Good evening, YouTube. Hardball Crazy got back with you. Today is one very special mail day for two reasons. I'm not very much into the self-congratulatory thing, but today is my 500th video ever on YouTube. Thank you for all for sticking around with me, listening to my gibberish, and maybe we'll all learn a little about baseball and interact and picked up a few friendships along the way. But my other reason is hopefully I'll have a few more videos too, by the way. My other big reason, this is probably my biggest pickup of the summer. One of my, next to the Hall of Fame PC, my next biggest focus usually is the Negro Leagues, my Negro League collection. And I like to try to pick up as much as I can playing days cards of Negro Leaguers. And I'm at the point that's few and far between. I try to focus on the ones where the Negro Leagues were basically a formidable league, not after integration where it became back to barnstorming and just a free for all like it was prior to 1948. Baseball Reference officially uses 1948 as the cutting point of where Negro Leagues were actually a viable major league. And so I kind of use that as my guideline as for anybody from 48 and prior playing days cards of them. I have 30 some cards of players and pushing 40, I think, like 35, 36, I think. And this is a guy I had on my list for a while, and one of the guys I kind of needed. Before I start with that one, I had the little loose end from a previous video, my local LCS pickups. This is a bigger, oversized card, so I had to set it aside. So I kind of oversaw, didn't see it while I was doing the video, and kind of had it aside. And it's 1977. It's a food issue rookie card of the Bird. I pretty much have all the main Bird rookie cards, but this is a Pepsi card of them. LCS had like like a handful of these, all of them intact with the Pepsi promo and stuff, the checklist and such. And I picked out kind of like what I thought was the nicest one, and added this to my Mark Fidrich collection, 1977 Pepsi card of them. I guess. Kind of cool thing. One of my more unique pieces of my collection. And on to the Hall of Famer. My Negro Leaguer. The player is Lenny Pearson, all-star first baseman from the New York Eagles throughout the 1940s. He basically played his whole Negro League career with the New York Eagles. Obviously, he played in the winter leagues in Cuba and such. Hence this card here I'm about to show you. Lenny Pearson was a first baseman, star first baseman. Like I said, he was a all-star about half a dozen, 6 times throughout the 40s in the Negro Leagues. He was one of the favorites of owner Effa Manley, and he was part of the New York Eagles World Series championship team in '45, I believe. That included Biz Mackey and Leon Day, amongst others. So as Lenny Pearson has been on my want list for a while because he's a more of a notable Negro Leaguer, a Negro League All-Star several times over. And the card is a 1949-1950 Cibo Isia card of Lenny Pearson. As you see, they're quite small. This Cibo Isia cards are Cuban, like I said. And they have various. This one is a blank back. Some are actually has a back that has a name and advertisement and such in the back. This is a blank back version. And these Cibo Isias came in packages of matches. And this is my first one from this set in my collection. And I'm very happy to add that to my PC. So Lenny Pearson is no longer on my want list for my Negro Leaguers. And on to the next guy. Harder to find, but I'm very excited to add Lenny Pearson to my collection. And my first ever Cuban card set, this Cuban set of 49s50, a Cibo, A-C-E-B-O-E, Cia, E being Y, that's sort of the Spanish for and, a Cibo E Cia. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.